Darren, let's switch out the microphone for a couple of questions.
Cool. So, do you, Just kidding.
We're here learning a new number called We've...
Giving up the funk, got that funk, you gotta give up
What
that
is it?
funk.
We got the funk?
Got the funk, you got the funk.
6, 7, go.
How come I get the limp gun? Oh, okay, now you can...
They're sticking to
Everyone has such a distinct laugh on set that's really hard to choose.
Anaya has a good laugh.
Every time Amber laughs, I have to laugh. Like, it just happens. And I'm pretty sure an angel gets its wings every time Amber laughs as well.
Jenna's laugh makes me laugh.
When you hear Corey laugh, it's like, what is he laughing about?
The one that sticks in your head is probably Kevin's laugh.
I laugh like a girl.
Chris has a really contagious laugh.
Diana. Everybody has really good laughs. That's literally everyone, I think.
Because of Glee, I know all the nurses working in the emergency rooms of all hospitals in the county by first name.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Brittany 2.0, biatch.
It's Brittany 2.0.
It's Brittany 2.0.
It's Blaine, bitch.
I think we're losing weight. That's good.
You know what was exciting was to do the scream at the top of that song, because that was awesome. It was like, yeah!
Freshman! Get over here. Get over here.
Initiation time.
I'm Grant Gustin. I'm new to the Warblers, to Dalton. I'm very excited.
Got that on tape right
the
there.
nads.
Got that on tape.
So in the script it says that we are to have the most romantic, most perfect kiss ever to be captured on film. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think in the script it also says that you initiate it, so it's your job to give the most passionate, most amazing kiss ever caught on film.
Okay. Well, I just need one take for that.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
even
might need
need
10.
Uh-oh. Guys.
When I met Chris, I just remember him being really scared, and I remember being like, oh, I'm gonna take care of him.
My first impression of Amber was, who's this woman hugging me?
The Jane Addams Girls Reform School performs the number Bootylicious. Did I say that right?
Bootylicious. They perform number Bootylicious.
Who plays Artie?
On Glee,
Kevin McHale.
What?
me in my fantasy world.
Oh my god.
It's Kevin McHale.
Time's up.
It was
You ran out of
time.
time.
I sang in Spanish. Like, I could remember the chorus of La Cucaracha, but the rest of it, I'm like, how? Corey was like, guys, I'm Canadian.
I didn't get an original song myself. I feel like there's so much there they could write about and sing to, like, oh, Blaine, you drive me insane. Oh, I miss the new directions. Now I'm with these warbler infections. That's just all off the top of my head. I miss Mercedes and my single ladies.
Leah, Corey, and Diana, they spent the whole day in wheelchairs. They went to lunch in wheelchairs, they went to their car in wheelchairs, they went to the bathroom in wheelchairs. They were very method acting.
yeah.
Amber Riley was going down the stage, and she was like rocking back and forth, and she tipped over on the side and fell completely out.
We all look over. We look over, there's like, wham! And then she hits the ground, and we're all like, what happened? And we look over, and she's like killing herself laughing. She's like,
I strive to be the best at everything I do.
including falling.
Performing in front of the cast, you know, auditioning for New Directions was pretty nerve-wracking. They were like trying their best to like distract me, and I was thinking in my head, can you give me a chance? It's my second day.
I'll do that again.
Freezing and it's cold, but I don't care because it's all from me.
Amber has a knack for just singing anything and me thinking it's like the greatest thing. She could probably sing like a hate letter to me and I'll be like, oh, that was beautiful.
He's showing a real different side to Roy, and maybe he's not as nice as he seems. It's awesome. It's a good change of character, and I think it's an instant thing, you know. I think he really wants sugar. He just wants a girlfriend.
That ends up winning because he says he's getting deported. I did a whole like boy band dance number for you. I put choreography. He just stood there and sang.
In real life, he's not much to look at, so I really have to try really, really hard to act like he is attractive.
And I think one thing that kind of threw me off when we did Stereo Hearts is, you know, I'm singing and the camera's behind me instead for like a certain shot, and then the camera's supposed to like swoop right next to me, so I'm like, I have to like dodge it, and I'm like trying to dodge all these cameras that are getting everyone else's reaction.
Darren and I were talking about how if we were all 10 or 15, 20 years older, that we'd all be creeps. Because we all just come up to each other and like, hug, kiss, pat on the, whatever.
Baby Mercedes, she was given dialogue and she said, Mr. Shu, you feeling okay? You look a little green.
Mr. Schuster, I okay? A little green.
She couldn't really get it. Ryan was like, okay, now I just want you to say, Mr. Shu, you look a little green.
Just say, Mr. Schuster, you look a little green.
Mr. Schuster, I okay? A little green.
And she was so nervous every time that he would say, and action, she'd go, Mr. Shu, you feeling okay? You look a little green. He's like, okay, now next time I just want you to say, Mr. Shu, you look a little green. Action, Mr. Shu, look at how you feeling okay? You look a little green. She was so precious.
I'm not nervous about getting hit just because it's scripted that Santana is, quote, an animal in this game. So I think that other people should be afraid of me hitting them. Plus, Dodgeball is just really fun. I'm always worried about Kevin McHale, aka Little B, getting injured because he's so small. So I don't think anybody's going to want to hit him.
What kind of professional team would we be if we admitted our injuries? I don't know anything about any injuries.
See that? That's from this one.
Remember when I told you that Santana was going to be an animal?
But not to me.
Wrong target. And I said I have to be extra careful of Little B because he'll break. And look what I did.
But I didn't break.
Kevin attacked me with his wheelchair.
He was playing like super serious, which as he should.
He got in the way of my mad game.
I did some crying. I did a lot of crying in this episode. I'm doing crying right now just thinking about it.
You have to resist eating this stuff. It's like having Jello all over your face. I think it's great. Did you get it out?
It is sort of the quintessential Glee moment. I'm kind of worried that one day someone's gonna come up and like throw a slushie in my face or something like that.
I'm Santana.
I'm Artie.
Hold on. I
Just making noises.
Yeah, I did not do that.
I'm Finn Hudson.
I am Kurt Hummel.
What? That's what he sounds like.
I'm just really excited to be here.
It's totally right on.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. The chest hair. Yeah.
Which I have as well, but I keep my myself zipped up.
In the pilot and in Showmance, when I get slushied in the face, we were still using real slushies, ice cold slushies. So everyone was like, oh, it's so crazy we're getting slushied in the face. I was like, you don't know. You have no idea what it feels like to have that ice cold in your face.
And I was like, all right, martyr, all right, you know, whatever, princess, you know, and then I did, and I was like, holy hell! I just know it's coming. First one was a real slushie, and it was painful. It felt like I was bitch slapped by an iceberg. You know? Like, ah!
When I was recording it in the studio, laying down some tracks, I was hyperventilating. I started crying, like the red thermometer thing started going up my face.
27 dinner plates, 37 butter knives, 47 paperweights, 57 candle holders.
I had to say over and over and over, 57 candle holders, candle holders, candle holders. I couldn't do it. It was like, candle holders, candle holders. 57 candle holders.
Holding hands with our dolly grip, Corey Corona. So I was gazing longingly into his eyes, throwing my head back, like, oh, I'm so glad I'm here with you. When you think I'm looking into Leah Michelle's eyes, I was looking into this dude Grip's eyes. He's a lovely guy, but not exactly the love interest on my show.
Question number 3. What was both the longest running musical on Broadway when it closed in 2000 and also Chris's favorite household pet?
It's Cats. Oh, Cats. Yeah,
Nice.
obviously, because Phantom of the Opera replaced it.
You have a pet Phantom of the Opera? Question number 4. Who played Maria in Glee's West Side Story episode?
Me.
Bonus points for who played Tony.
You.
Yes.
What we had to do for Celebrity Skin is try and figure out some presidential hand gestures. So we looked up online, and Cord picked some of his favorites. Cord, show us your Clinton. Cord, show us your Nixon.
To which of these things would you say I do?
Snowy mountains or warm beach?
Snowy mountains, because my people don't do well on beaches.
I'd say I do to warm beach.
Warm beach.
Warm beach, I do.
Flowers or chocolates?
Ooh.
Flowers or chocolates?
Chocolates.
Chocolates.
I'd say chocolate.
Yeah, see?
Wedding Crashers or The Vow?
Wedding.
Wedding Crashers.
I haven't seen either of those.
For the record, these are all very good candidates.
Yes.
None is better than the other.
Right.
Sweet snacks or salty snacks? Both snacks?
Salty snacks.
Salty snacks.
I do.
Really?
I do to salty snacks, yes.
I'm gonna say I do to salty snacks.
What if it's like a sweet saltiness?
That's even better. And you get both. It's like a chocolate-covered pretzel. You get the sweet and then you get the salty.
Oh, I was gonna say chocolate-covered pretzels, but that's both. Ooh.
A scary movie or action flick?
Action flick. I hate scary movies.
I say action flicks. I hate scary
I
movies
can't-
too.
no, don't- I
No,
don't
no,
do it.
I hate them.
Oh, action flick. I can't do scary movies. I scream and one time when I was little I saw a scary movie and I screamed so loud I jumped and I hit the person who was sitting next to me. I knocked their glasses off and they went all the way across the theater.
I don't even know what I would tell my younger self. I'd be like, just
Don't stop believing?
don't stop believing. That's what I'd tell.